Hey there, everybody. It's Joy Duling from the Joy of Membership, and we are back for another episode of the Member Experience Advantage. I am super excited to be talking with you this week because we are continuing a 4-part series on why prospective members don't know that you exist. This is the second in the series. Last week, we talked about not being where prospective members are trying to solve problems and how if you can figure out how to frame what you do as helping members solve problems, it makes it way easier to be where they are. So this week, we're going to continue the conversation by talking about another problem that I see a lot of organizations run into, and that is not offering a promise that prospective members really care about. Offering a promise that people just kind of tune out. So this is a big challenge for membership-based organizations. And I was trying to find an analogy that would drive this home. And the one that keeps coming to mind is, imagine if your prospective member is in a boat offshore and you really want them to come onshore and join a beach party. You have a great beach party going on. You have thought through everything that would help people enjoy this beach party. You have the right food, you have great music, the people who are going to be there are going to be the right kind of people for, the prospective members to have a great time. And you have every reason to believe that the prospective member who is out in the boat should come ashore and join the party. The problem is that the boat that the person is in has a leak, and they are so focused on trying to keep their boat from sinking that they really don't care about the party. Yeah, it's great that you're having a party, but what they really have to focus on now, today, immediately, is fixing the leak. So this is what a lot of organizations do. When you're talking about an association or a trade group or a membership-based nonprofit, what they put out into the world is the equivalent of a beach party. They are talking about things that they believe that the member is going to find useful or ought to find useful. And yet it's not what the member is really concerned about. The best example of this is advocacy. So a lot of, especially associations and trade groups, are really focused on being the advocate for their industry. So you're trying to, protect and advance your industry. And it's really hard to sell advocacy, especially when you consider a lot of organizations, want to attract in younger members. And the problem is that people can't really equate advocacy to the leaky boat that they are currently facing. So, when you are out there marketing advocacy, it's the equivalent of saying that they need to be at this beach party when they really need to focus on solving problems. For the organizations that are attracting younger members, this is especially problematic because younger members often don't even know that they have a leak in their boat yet. They're just out there cruising around, not aware that the boat is developing a leak or that there are potential leaks. So part of the job of the association or trade group has to be kind of educating them about the leak, pointing out that there is a leak in the boat. There are potential problems that they are going to face, and that the organization can help them avoid those problems. Now, once you've helped them identify the problems and they're seeing that you offer solutions to those problems, then inviting them to the beach party makes a lot more sense. Solving their problems and then inviting them to be part of advocacy for the industry makes more sense. But to be out there and having your lead offering to the audience really be about advocating for the industry just isn't a very powerful promise. Now, it is important, and I am not diminishing the importance of advocacy for an industry at all. I want to be very clear about that. But it's not a sexy promise that prospective members are really going to take notice of. And this could be a potential problem that is keeping prospective members, from noticing what you offer and exploring further. So it could very well be a primary cause for why more people don't really know that you exist, or at least aren't acknowledging your existence. So that is the second big problem that I see in this area of discovery, this first stage of the member experience. If you want more members to know that you exist, figure out the problems that they're trying to solve, frame what you do as solving those problems, and don't be inviting them to a beach party when they really need a fix for the leak in their boat. So that's my message for this week. I hope you got something out of it and it gives you something to think about all week long. I do want to mention to you that there is a growth workshop coming up later this month. It's a couple of weeks away as I am delivering this crowdcast, and you can learn more about that if you're here on the crowdcast page by clicking the button below this video. Or if you are listening, you can later go to joymembership.com/workshop for all of the details. The workshop is called Growth Guaranteed, and we're going to cover a 3-step model to make sure that your organization consistently sees growth quarter after quarter and year after year. Hope to see you there. And in the meantime, I will see you back here next Friday. Take care.